Each year, I compare the top smart business cards on the market, but which one is best for teams? I'm comparing Dot, Linq, Wave, and Popl to see which smart business card has the best page and best ability to manage users at a mass scale in this Teams edition of the Ultimate Smart Business Card. If you want to see which card is best for individuals, check out the Ultimate Smart Business Card video I uploaded last week. Use the QR codes throughout the video to see profiles in action, or use the chapters to jump to a specific section. And stick around for the summary at the end of this video. Now quickly before we get started, this video is sponsored by Linq, Wave, and Dotcard, but that doesn't mean that they get to filter this video. In fact, they didn't even get to see the video prior to it being posted, so they're watching it in real time just like you are. Now let's get started. Dot is a fairly recent addition to team management, but from team profile management, lead generation and tracking, networking insights, and generally using it as a CRM for your business, I'm excited to see if it really is a competitor to some of these platforms that have been around for a while. This is a very minimal card with simple Dot branding on the front and a QR code on the back. It's a solid feeling card which they then elevate with the metal card, giving a more premium feel. But new this year, with pre-sale starting today, they also have a brand new version of the metal card, which gives you a metal border around the card for a much more polished look. They've taken a very simple design and made it premium, and they've also given the option for custom branding on top of that. But regardless of which card you choose, you can tap on the card and be brought to your custom Dot page. Getting started and onboarding your members can be done on a manual or a bulk basis using a CSV import, which is extremely easy to do. When adding members, you can review their details and then proceed to invite. Creating a template allows you to mass apply settings to all of your users, but it's really nice that they allowed you to choose if a link is uniform for everyone or unique to the individual. Once all of your links are added, they can be reordered to your liking. From there, you can change the style of your entire page, from the color to the theme in a variety of different options to the icon shape and size. Restrictions are also on a user or template basis, where you can select what can and can't be modified to remain on brand. Next, you can add members to your template, and you'll be notified which values are missing for that individual, which is a nice touch. Overall, they made it really streamlined, but with advanced permissions for the individual or the team or the organization as a whole. On your dashboard, you can see all current devices, filter by type or status, and activate new devices for individual members. In the Contacts tab, you can see all of your lead details and perform basic actions like assigning a tag, setting a reminder, or adding notes, which, by the way, can be separated into admin notes and member notes, which kind of creates more of a conversation than just a static notes field. I would have liked to show analytics, but it doesn't appear to be functional yet on the Teams platform at the time of making this video. Overall, Dot brings the simplicity of the individual platform over to Teams management, and I'm pleasantly surprised that it actually has a lot of the basics nailed here. While some features still aren't available, like insights or exporting to CRMs, I'm happy to say that many teams have enough to go on here. Overall, I give Dot 2 out of 5 briefcase emojis. Wave has been on my list of Teams platforms for years, taking the time to refine everything from card quality to your landing page and managing your teams. The metal card is really premium with this vertical design and an NFC window on the front, which is perfect for introductions while showing off your logo. On the back, there's a QR code in case you can't tap. But they've really elevated the metal card by providing all of these other options, including a full custom front design that can tap on the back, a 24-karat gold design, which is just blinding, also incredible, and then my personal favorite for its unique look, a brushed metal card that looks awesome. Wave has a fairly streamlined approach to managing your organization. Organize your users into teams and assign a template to those teams for a streamlined look and feel that's on brand. Your template can include a variety of content, and what's incredible here is that each content block has the ability to be made unique to that individual or consistent with your brand. On my page, I've added socials, about, embedded videos, website links, and a section that shows my team members. And if you make an update to any of the unique fields, you can choose to keep those individual edits for your members or replace everyone's with the latest information. Templates also let you change your background, company, location, Calendly links, things like whether the layout has a profile photo, the color of the text, and even down to the style of the buttons, so you can ensure your page always looks on brand. You can mass edit the lead form that pops up, the way it behaves, and the messages shown throughout. You can even customize the look and the feel of the pass that can be shared from Apple Wallet, which is just an incredible amount of detail. Finally, you have permissions that you can control to lock specific fields from being changed or edited. It's all really easy to do, no jumping from page to page. It's streamlined and it works. When adding new users, you can do it manually with a simple form, or you can do a bulk import with CSV or directory sync for real-time updates. All of them work really easy, allowing you to assign a template right away. You can dive into an individual page to review and edit their content on an individual level, just like you can with a template. In analytics, you can filter down to individual users or teams to see page traffic, clicks, and more. In the contacts section, you get sort of a mini CRM that allows you to tag your contacts or leave notes. You can always download the contact or export using one of the many native integrations that Wave offers. They also let you manage products from the admin settings, and when it comes to setting permissions, you can choose who can manage the whole organization, who can manage all or select teams. Wave is also backed by SSO security to protect your organization. Overall, Wave takes things a huge step forward from Dot with more advanced user permissions, bulk editing, content blocks, and enterprise security. That paired with great quality cards, I give Wave 3 out of 5 briefcase emojis. Each year, Popl continues to make huge improvements to their platform, and that's no different for 2025. From high-quality cards to new features for teams, there's a lot to explore here. Their card has this sort of soft-touch finish, but raised print, which provides some texture to the design, and I like it a lot. Taking it up a notch to their metal card that is extremely heavy with a thick border and custom branding in the middle. On the back, you get a similar look with a custom QR code. This definitely isn't my favorite metal card out of the lot, but what's nice about it is you can actually tap either side to get to your page. Right away from the dashboard, you can see things like your team's performance and recent activity. Your campaign goals are here at a glance, which we'll get to a little later in the video. You also get clear features that you can implement for your organization so that you can learn what features you might not be using yet. For new members, you can add by email. You can import via CSV for bulk imports that brings up a nice menu and tells you all the information that you need. You can add separate companies pages that are not associated with a team member. You can sync from Active Directory for real-time user updates, sync through Google Workspace, Workday, or simply add by email from the Members tab. You can see all of your different users, assign a template, or see your subteams. Subteams are simply your departments or however you divide your organization. You'll be able to see the members, you'll be able to set a specific logo for that subteam, you can assign restrictions on a subteam level, and you can auto-assign templates or integrations specifically for that team without rolling it out to your entire organization. Creating a template is an easy way for you to roll out a uniform look for your entire subteam or organization. Here you can start based on an individual current member, or you can start from scratch. You can see here we have all of our information, our drop-downs, our videos, and more, and we can change the look and feel from the color of the background to even the link. This helps you make a completely unique page that is on brand for your organization. You can add individual links, you can convert those links to unique links if you want those updates to apply for your entire organization. If you want those updates to apply for individual members, you can turn on lead capture settings or single links. You can change the look of the QR code in terms of the color or the logo. You can change the lead form in terms of what input fields are actually available and even what the button at the bottom says. You can decide whether the follow-up email goes out after the lead form, what that looks like, who to CC, and even include variable text like their name. What I'm trying to get at here is that this allows you to roll out your permissions on a team level without affecting your entire organization, which I think is really cool. In the lead section, you can see all of your contacts, all of their information. You can save the contact, email them, add a tag. You can even share them with individual team members directly within Popl. New this year to Popl is the ability to add a campaign for a specific event or source that you're running. You can set the cost to attend, you can set the date that it's running for. This is extremely helpful if you do a lot of event-based marketing, and it helps you to determine the return on investment for those events. Once a campaign is created, you can set a goal that you're tracking, like total leads, the amount of card views, taps, or contacts downloaded, and you can create custom CRM configurations, tags, lead fields, or follow-up emails that match that specific event to get really customized into the campaign. From the Analytics tab, you can view campaign results, you can view data by members or overtime, you can see most recent activity, and you can export that data as well. This is extremely robust reporting systems that they've taken the time to refine, and the addition of campaign reporting is going to help a lot of sales teams. Popl also offers a lot of integrations including Salesforce, HubSpot, and many more that you can see here. They have HR integrations as well for Active Sync Directory, and also single sign-on services. They also let you create an email signature extremely easy by toggling on the information, customizing it, and then exporting the HTML for your team. You get team assets where you can upload specific assets that you want your team to have access to, which is a great library to make sure your team has the flexibility to choose while remaining on brand. You can also see all of your accessories at a glance, and you can see requests that your team is making for certain modifications to their profile, and you can simply approve or decline them. You can also manage the custom invite email that members receive and the custom notifications that your team gets. Overall, Popl is an extremely advanced platform, and they continue to refine their services year over year with high-quality cards, granular permissions for your team management, bulk actions and edits, and the new ability to track campaign performance. Overall, I give Popl 4 out of 5 briefcase emojis. This has been a big year for Linq, stepping it up in terms of all of their features to be one of the most competitive smart business cards on the market. On the custom card, there's a textured finish and a really high quality design, which you can see around all of the edges and even thin font. On the back, you have a QR code and a textured pattern, which looks and feels really cool. They also have a metal card, which has a matte finish and a gold foil that I love. Sort of this premium take on what the OVU card does, but we'll get to that a little later on. Then on the back, you get the QR code and an NFC window where you can tap. And when you do tap, you're given an extremely unique app clip experience that you can customize and looks incredible. So unlike the typical smart business card page, this actually gives you app functionality in seconds. So not only does the page look and feel incredibly smooth, but you can actually push notifications to your lead. So if they exit out of your page, you can send them a reminder to download your contact info or finish connecting without even needing to send an email or a text, which is extremely intuitive, less invasive. I think it's just an awesome opportunity and that third touch point, which is great. At first glance, Linq's team dashboard is probably the most confusing out of all of them, but it's also the most sophisticated. They do a good job taking you through onboarding and ensuring you understand how it works. When adding team members, you get this form that you can fill out to take you through all of the custom fields that are in your service. You can also upload a CSV for bulk adding. And as you add new contacts, their cards will be filled out along the dashboard, making it easy to preview as you go. And then you can save this form and always come back later or bulk add them all at once. You can create teams for each of your departments, and you can choose whether those teams inherit the settings from the organization or select their own settings completely separate from the organization. In the members section, you can deep dive into individual settings, including the team that they're assigned to, the permissions that they have access to, and the products that they have activated, and you can make changes on that individual level. Under Pages, you can create a template that you can mass apply to select individuals or entire teams. When creating a template, you can start from inspiration, which gives you many different templates from different careers. Selecting a template will inherit all of the information like the cover photo, to all of the content, to the look and feel of the buttons and the color choices. This provides a really easy starting base for your team. You can customize the settings of those templates, how the contact form works. You can also change the hyperlink settings, including the ability to send a follow-up, and customize what that notification will look like once they tap. You can edit individual pages, seeing a preview on the side of what that will look like, and see all the different content that you can change very easily for individuals. For each piece of content, you can set the permissions of whether the user can change it or not. All around, it's a very easy way to modify individual pages or templates, and you get a ton of content options here that are very in-depth and look great. From the products page, you can see all the products that your team has active, and you can change the hyperlink settings. You can see who has them assigned and reassigned to another user, all extremely easy to do with bulk actions. From the Contacts tab, you can see all of the recent activity, all of the tags and the notes. You can also enhance the contact if they're missing information. You can add reminders, you can add to an integration, and you can also contact the lead with one click, and that provides message snippets or templates to get started on your follow-up. You can see how many contacts you've made and the total value that has for the organization, which is great to see. Linq Phone is one of the newest additions to Linq and is an incredible new feature that gives you a dedicated phone number separate from your mobile phone. From the admin dashboard, you can see the Teams inbox, manage numbers, or set call forwarding. You can see how many calls were made, and you can jump right into their inbox to see the messages, calls, and voicemails. This gives you full control as an admin to send messages on behalf of individual members and keep up with the activities that they're doing. Linq has a variety of integrations, including dedicated CRM integrations from all of the most popular CRMs. They have SSO options for security. They have HR integrations for real-time onboarding. They allow you to set up email signatures extremely easy, which can include your profile photo, your logo, and you can change the look and feel and get real-time previews based on individual members. And it's all extremely easy to create. Linq takes things a step further by creating workflows or automations directly within the Linq platform. You can set custom timing for these workflows, you can make it apply to certain users or teams, and you can make actions based on a contact note created or a variety of other options. Then you can choose whether to tag contacts, share them, create reminders, or upload to an integration. This is a really powerful step for a smart business card platform to provide another layer of automation before the lead even hits your CRM. Overall, Linq provides the most complex smart business card platform for teams, from the ability to have a dedicated phone number, transcribe calls, set up workflows for your teams, and make bulk changes across teams or individual users. There's many organizations that may not even need a CRM when using Linq, which is just incredible to say. Overall, I give Linq 5 out of 5 briefcase emojis. As promised, here's a summary of the entire video. Linq and Wave had the best card quality and the best landing page quality in terms of content options, design, and functionality. Linq and Popl had the best team management, with Linq offering a dedicated phone number and layers of permissions and workflows. Popl offered the new addition of setting up and measuring campaigns, which is extremely valuable for events and sales campaigns. All but Dot offered CRM integrations, and Linq and Popl offered data enrichment to add more data to your contacts that you meet. Wave comes in at the cheapest price point of $5 per month, with Linq being the most expensive at $29 per month, but it's justified with the new addition of the dedicated phone number. This year, it's an easy choice to say the single best option for teams is Linq, with all the features that are far ahead of the competition: a dedicated phone number, call transcription, the use of app clips for a truly unique connection. I would say if you're willing to pay that premium price, this is an easy choice this year. Still, Wave and Popl seem to have everything you need for advanced team management, and there's still great options to choose from. Dot Card is the newest addition to the team space, and it's clear a lot of functionality is still being added. While I think it should be on your radar for the future, features like insights and integrations are still being added. If you want more smart business card content, then hit subscribe and let me know in the comments which of these platforms you're considering. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.